Hello, I'm Sergeant Kenny Litzenberg with the Allen County Sheriff's Department. Today we're sitting down with Corporal Nick Kefir. He's wore a lot of hats for our department. He's been in our patrol division. He's worked for our warrants division. He's also served on our SWAT team, and he's currently one of our detectives. So we're going to go over some questions today and just kind of give you an idea of what it's like to work for our department. So Nick, can you share kind of what your journey looked like with our department?
Sure. I graduated from the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy in 2013. After that, I did about a year in our civil division until I was able to bid out to patrol. 5 years in patrol working third shift. After that, I did a brief stint in our warrants division until I was promoted to the detective bureau 5 years ago.
Okay. What's a call that you think you'll never forget or one that you remember more from working patrol?
I can remember one time when I was in field training, I went to a nasty crash. The victim of the crash was taken off by a helicopter. Once the helicopter left, we immediately got in the car, ran lights and sirens to another call where the barricaded subject was armed inside. And I remember thinking to myself, I get paid for this.
Yeah, I always really enjoyed the fact that you never really know how your day's going to go. You know, you're working something really simple, reading a VIN number for somebody 1 minute. The next thing you know, you're going to an armed robbery. That's something that I always liked about our jobs. You just never know where you're going to end up and what's coming next. So, as far as being a detective, how is that work different than being a patrol officer?
Patrol officer is more of, we see it as like a frontline defense. Okay, call 911. Patrol goes to help immediately. Okay. They're there, that initial rescue or take that report. We're more behind the scenes with a little bit more advanced interrogations, evidence collection. If it's a major scene, we'll get there and run it and deviate everything that everybody else needs to do.
Okay. So, been in patrol, been in warrants, been a detective. We worked in SWAT together for well over 8 years. What is it like to help keep your community safe?
I think that's why we do this job. Every day we come to work, we deal with people that live in this county, whether it's as a victim, a suspect. We're here to help. That's what we do. And whether that be from my current role as a detective or the SWAT team, just depends on what that is going to bring that day, what's going to pop up.
And I know, like, looking back on my career, I did a lot of time in patrol, and I, really enjoyed it and loved it. Moving over to the SWAT side of stuff, what I liked about that is it's, when things go bad, and other officers in the community really needs help, we work as a team. We go out there with a common goal. Everybody serves their purpose, and they're, to have that good end result. So that's what I always liked about it. What inspired you to try out for SWAT?
SWAT is all I ever wanted to do as a police officer. If I could do it full time, I would. From the moment, even before I applied to the department, that was my main end goal, was to be able to do it. I got lucky and I got on real early in my career. I've been able to do it over 10 years now. But everything that comes with it, the advanced training, the friends that you make, working as a group, playing sports my whole life, you're on a team. Well, we're all on a huge team, but now this is a smaller one, and it's fun to get to work together, and it makes you better.
Yep. All the extra range time, all the extra training, building that camaraderie with your guys, knowing that, you have to trust them with your life and they trust you with theirs. And then, the community as well, just making sure, when things really go bad, that we're there and we're ready to go. What kind of training and preparation goes into being part of a SWAT team?
There's a lot. A lot of range time, being comfortable with your weapon, but it's a lot of advanced training and that stuff too. It's not just qualification. There's many drills that we do, long, hot hours on the range, a lot of CQT, close quarter tactics, to where it's just room clearing as a unit, all getting in there, getting comfortable, and rep after rep after rep, getting comfortable with all that. There's scene management. And we've got a lot of different roles too, right? So there's less lethal guys. They're in charge of gas and operating 40 millimeter launchers. We have snipers. I was a sniper for 6 years, which there comes a lot of training with that and getting real comfortable in that regard.
And I think back with, my years on SWAT, and one of the things that's most memorable for me, the close calls, the things that went really well, the hectic stuff that worked out, but it's the training in those hot, miserable days, and you're all there together just getting the job done. So that's one of the things that I definitely enjoyed most about it. What do you think one of the things that most people don't realize about SWAT operations?
It never happens at a convenient time.
Yep, Christmas Eve, anniversaries, all sorts of stuff.
Whether it's either 10 degrees below or 90 degrees in a lot of gear. One thing, it's just the amount of work that goes into it. When we get there, it looks like you're not doing too much, but that's because everybody is doing their role. There's assignments on every piece of progression that goes on whether it's a warrant service or a barricaded subject or hostage rescue. Everybody has a job, and it's all working together. And it looks simple because everybody's doing their job together and working as a unit.
And that's where the training really comes in. What keeps you motivated in this career, no matter which division you've been in?
Definitely the people. And the people that I work with, I would say the public. As a detective, it's very rewarding to see a case go through the beginning stages all the way through trial, and then after sentencing, being able to share that with a victim that was wronged in whatever way it was. It's very rewarding. And then the guys I work with too, I've made long-lasting friends through here, and I get to go and work with them every day.
For sure. What do you think is the best thing overall about working for the department?
The people, without question. As I said, I've made many relationships that are going to last a lifetime. You and I have worked together for a long time. We're going to be friends for a very long time. A lot of places you don't see that because you move around. We're at home. This is the department we work for, and we represent it well. And it's my second home.
All right. Well, I want to thank Corporal Keefer for coming out today and talking with you guys and sharing some of his story about his journey in our department. I do want to remind everybody that we do have open application process currently going on for sworn police officers until October 22nd. If you're interested in joining, all you got to do is go to allencountysheriff.org/join our team in order to apply. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you.